We're kicking things off this hour with our Miles Harris, who's joining us right now in the Live Impact News studio to talk about his story coming up tonight at 4:30 and at 5:30 as well. And this is regarding a new place for sports medicine.
Yes.
Sounds super exciting, and it looks like it's on the brink of, I guess, opening up, and the public can come check it out soon.
Yeah. The Carolina Sports Medicine Center. My jaw's still on the floor after seeing this place because it's as close as it gets to looking like a professional sports complex center. It offers so many things for people, especially from the basketball side of things. They have obviously 2 basketball style courts out there. They also have training. They also have sports science. They also have rehab out there as well. So it's a place that has so many resources and availability for people under one roof. And so it was cool to hear from the developers talk about really the big goal for this is making things that look like they're out of reach for households, for families, as far as getting that professional experience and really just the advantages of the things that they can use, like the training facility, like the rehab facility, putting that all under one roof, making it accessible for people throughout Charlotte. I mean, this is something that we've never seen, not only just here, but probably throughout the entire country.
Yeah, we've been looking at some video right now so folks can see on their screens a bit of the inside. It looks spectacular. You're mentioning trying to make things more attainable for families. Who is this geared towards, in the sense, is this like somebody who maybe they have kids and these kids eventually want to become athletes of some sort, whether it's on the college level or
and I
like
think
pro?
I think it's part of that. It's a combination of that, the exposure, but also the experience. So one of the partners with this as well is Slay Basketball. Tamar Slay and his wife, they run that, and Tamar played for the Bobcats. He played in the NBA, and so he has that experience, and he's still a coach here at the high school level, even locally here as well. And so to be able to put that in, to say, okay, like, we can put this together to see what the pro players deal with, what they look through, giving that experience, but also, again, making it accessible for people here. That's all what they want to do. To be able to kind of bridge that gap is the kind of the saying that we talk about a lot, but they were really trying to put that together here with this one. And so to finally see this all come in, and we've only seen one phase. There's 3 phases to this. There's still going to be a neuroscience facility with this as well.
Wow.
And so they're also partnering with Atrium Health. So there's a lot of developments that are still coming with this, but this first phase is definitely a really good one.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Where is it exactly in Charlotte? Like, have people seen it, like, as they drive by, or is this more like set off the road?
It's a little off the road. It's
Yeah.
in South Charlotte, and so it's really in between, literally, like, I guess, like Mecklenburg County and Union County per se, and it's near like a Lifetime Fitness over there, and off of Gold Links, and so it's kind of in the back there, but trust me, once you see it on the outside, you'll recognize it from afar. And obviously, there's still a lot of construction taking place with this as well. But again, a really awesome experience to be able to see this firsthand. There's some of the things that I really can't talk about yet, as far as some of the things that I know that they're going to be having there in the coming weeks with a couple of players and teams and things like that. And so I'll leave it at that. But it's definitely going to hit the ground running once it officially opens up here this week. So
state secrets.
Yeah, we'll keep it there.
Okay. Well, I'm sure once you get the all clear, maybe you could come back and tell us.
I'm bringing my camera if I can.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
So, absolutely.
Okay. Anything as far as the public needs to know about important dates for opening, or I think I heard you talking about maybe an open house that might be happening?
So there's a grand opening, which is set for tomorrow evening, which is at 4:30, I want to say. So that's when they're officially cutting the ribbon, letting everybody know this is officially open. And then I know that they're going to have an open gym with the Slay Basketball portion of it this Saturday. And so I don't know as far as what the availability for that looks like. I know that as far as even some of the more elite players and stuff, their demand has been through the roof. They're already like kind of having to cap off where they are with some of that stuff. And open gyms for the kids, still a little bit depending on the availability and the age and things like that. But this is definitely something that was seeming like a need, but it seems like it's also giving a lot to the community as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool to think, I've been here for several years, just how year by year the sports scene evolves in so many different ways. And I know lately it's kind of, I felt like maybe on the pro sports side of things, but I mean, this is super cool too. And I think folks are probably going to be excited to hear more about this.
I think so too. And like the other part about that, Vanessa, I'll say, is what's interesting is with the sports lab side of things, right? So like you can go onto like a platform and you can jump on it. And they can take that science to say, okay, maybe you're favoring one side of your leg compared to the other one. And they can put that into your training, which could prevent injuries, but could also elevate your game as well. And these are little things that, like, I mean, mean, even being a former athlete, would not have thought that would have been a thing 10, 15 years ago. So to see that, thinking that it was only available for the most elite of athletes, but it's not, and seeing it's available for more people,
Yeah.
definitely opens a lot of people's eyes.
Well, and that will like pay off down the road too. I'm thinking, if you are, for example, your point, you're favoring one side, over the years that can add up. So it almost could be preventative.
Exactly.
If you're a pretty active person too,
Exactly. So it's cool to see that all under one roof, and we're excited to see what it looks like will be down the road as well. So
Fantastic. All right. So 4:30 and 5:30, right? Folks can check your piece out.
correct.
Perfect. All right, and that'll be right here on WCNC Plus. Miles Harris, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Good to
Vanessa. I
see you.
appreciate it. You too.
All right. You want to take a break, Jib? Cool. Let's do it. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more Live Impact.